Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I have my December empties for you, or as I like to say, trash talk. Because we are literally going to talk about my trash. So these are all the empties that I used up in the month of December. Let's get into it and I'll tell you what I thought of them. The first thing that I used up are these makeup wipes from So Fresh, So Clean. These were some of the absolute worst makeup wipes I've ever tried in my entire life. I did not buy these. These came in a subscription box. I think Peaches and Petals sent this to me free for review. I did not buy these. These were horrible. I don't recommend anyone buying these even for $1. The only thing that I did use these for was for swatches on the back of the hand, and even then they weren't the best. So avoid these, spend a few dollars more, get ones that are actually highly recommended. These were not good, so I'm glad these are out of my life and out of my drawer. Alright, the next thing is this Oribe Gold Lush Dry Shampoo that I got in, was it Ipsy a couple months ago? This did not last me very long. It has 0.9 ounces, not even a tenth of an ounce of product. It did not last very long, but the few times that I did actually use it, I really liked it. I know that Oribe is expensive, but this was really nice dry shampoo. I usually don't use dry shampoo, but on those days that I needed it, this was a really nice one, so I would be interested in getting a full size of this. It's just I'm thinking that it's going to be expensive, so I don't know. I'll look into it, but this was really nice. I did really enjoy this. The next thing, one of my all-time favorite items I've ever used, well, not ever used, but ever smelled. This smells so good. It's the Rosé Champagne shower gel from Bath & Body Works. I actually have a body lotion in this as well. It smells so good. Absolutely one of my all-time favorite scents Bath & Body Works has ever put out. Probably the best scent Bath & Body Works ever put out. I did not want to use this up. I wanted to make it last and last and last because it smells so good. Now that I'm older, I realize that rose is my absolute favorite scent. The only thing I don't like is that I have a rose scented lip balm, and I don't like that. I don't like it on my lips. But rose anything, I could rosé all day. So this smelled so good. I went to Bath & Body Works a week or two ago and asked them if they had any more of this, and they said no, but they came out with a different rose scent that I got in a spray. It doesn't smell as good as this one, but it still smells good because it's still rose. But if you guys can find the Rosé Champagne, I might just keep this bottle because I can still smell it. It's like a pick-me-up whenever you're feeling bad. You can't smell this and still feel bad. So anytime I get sad, I might just come in here and smell this bottle. Makes me sound like a crazy woman, but you do what you gotta do. But yes, I recommend if you do find the Rosé Champagne, buy it all because it smells so good. Okay, moving on to another Bath & Body Works item. It was the Tahiti Island Dream. I know I bought these, I bought this a long time ago, maybe over a year ago, but we bought so many of these and we're just using them up, and this one is the one that we ended up using up. And I say we because my husband uses these too. My husband likes to smell pretty, but the Tahiti, it smells good. Let me see. It smells more coconutty than I would like, so I think my husband used this one, most of it. I'm not a big fan of coconut, but it still smelled good, and we like having a variety of these. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing our body spray collection because we still have quite a bit, and I got some more for Christmas. The next thing that I used up that I was kind of disappointed in was the Pantene Pro V Soothing Conditioner. Leaves hair looking smooth all day. This actually wasn't the best for me, which is weird because Pantene is usually like my favorite whenever it comes to shampoo and conditioner. Let me see if I can make this. I know I need to work on my lighting because I shouldn't be looking this dark. I mean, it shouldn't be this dark in here. I have two lights on me and the light on and the lamp on, and it's light outside, so I don't know. I need another light so I can be like Mrs. Light Bright. But anyways, off subject. Back to this. I was disappointed. Pantene used to be my all-time favorite, this and Herbal Essences, and I don't know if it's because I dyed my hair and my hair is damaged, or if they've changed their formula, or I'm just getting older, but this did not work for me. I'm using up a different Pantene item, and I might actually have some more from whenever I was couponing earlier this year. I stocked up a lot on shampoo and conditioner, and I might have some more of these, so if you see these in a future empty video, that's why I've had it for a while. But this just didn't work for me. I had to use a lot of it, which meant that I went through this, and this is 12 ounces. I went through this really a lot faster than I should have because I would put, you know, a normal quarter size amount on my hand and put it on, and it wouldn't do my whole head. Even though my hair is pretty thin, I ended up having to use like a lot more to get it to look silky and smooth. Okay, on to something that I did really love. One of my all-time favorite bays. I talk about this all the time. Clinique Acne Solutions Clarifying Lotion. This is great if you have acne, oily, prone skin, or if you have a child going through puberty, or if you're a teenager and you have acne. This is great. This is something I use twice a day, every single day. So I just opened up another bottle, and you'll see that in an Empties video again, because this is the only clarifying lotion that I like to use. I have in the past used number 3, which is the pink kind, and I don't like it as much. So I always go back to this one. It does have salicylic acid in it. It does help keep me nice and soothed and keep me looking fresh and clean. So this is one of my staples. I will always use it, always in my skincare. I have tried other acne medications and other things with salicylic acid, and I go back to Clinique because it's fragrance free. Some of the other things that I've used from Origins, or right now I'm using something from the Body Shop, it's just really highly scented, and I don't like it as much as this one. So this is one of my favorite items that Clinique makes. Another one of Clinique's another one of the items that I love that Clinique makes is this advanced concealer, camouflage concealer. It's one of my all-time favorite items. It matches me perfectly. It matches me better than some of the foundations do, but they discontinued this one. I have another one that I'm using up that I use every morning, but they discontinued this. They're going to be launching Beyond Perfecting concealers very soon. They've already launched those in Sephora, but this one was the advanced concealer. You can still find discounted. I think it was originally $20 and now they're on sale for $15. So you can still find these, but they only came in one color, which was matte light, which matched me perfectly. But if you're any darker or deeper skin tone than me, this wouldn't work for you. But they're discontinuing this. They're going to launch new concealers that are going to have a wide range of colors. So I'm excited about that, to see if they can match me as well as this one did. But I loved this. Another thing from Clinique that I like, but now I realize that I like CoverGirl even better, is the Transparency Neutral Blended Face Powder. It's a big loose powder. It looks like I still have some left. I used this whole thing up, and I've used this before, and after using this one for the last almost 2 years, I ran out of this one and had to open up a different one that I had, which was a CoverGirl one. I actually like the CoverGirl one better. The CoverGirl one, I think, actually helps skin, because it actually has helped soften my skin, and it's actually a better match for my skin than this one was. So I don't know, I will definitely try the Clinique one again, but I think that this color, which is number 8, which is actually the lightest color other than the transparency, their numbering is weird in Clinique, very weird, but the number 8 matched me the best, but it doesn't match me as well as the CoverGirl one, and the Clinique one is $25, and the CoverGirl I think is only like $5 or $6, so I don't know. I might get another one of these on gratis, but I wouldn't pay $25 for it, so I don't know. I might get it another gratis, but the CoverGirl one actually worked better for me. So, I don't know. Decisions. Okay, next thing that I did use up was this Christoph Robin Scrub Cleansing Purifying Scrub with Sea Salt. This was actually a shampoo. I know it looks like it's a face scrub, but it's actually a shampoo. And because it's a shampoo, I would get out a handful, add water to it, try to soap it up, then put it in my hair, and it didn't get all my hair, so then I had to go in and do it more times. So this actually didn't last me very long. It was interesting. It was, but I think I like a regular shampoo better. But I don't know. If I got this in one of my Sephora plays, and it was really small. It's a 1.35 ounce, but you're using a lot every single time you use it. So it was very interesting. If I got this again, I would probably only use it once a week rather than every time I showered to make it last longer. But the smell's interesting, and I mean, it worked for my hair. It's just not a big enough sample to really know if it actually did anything for my hair, and I'm assuming it's expensive, but I haven't actually looked at it. But it looks like it would be expensive. Has anybody else used a scrub, cleansing purifying scrub with sea salt for their hair? Let me know. It wasn't a bad product, it's just I didn't use enough to know if it actually was good. Another thing that I actually really liked was this Madam CJ Walker Beauty Culture Deep Conditioning Mask. This smells like honeysuckle. This smells exactly like honeysuckle. It brings me back to being in elementary school and walking around the neighborhood smelling honeysuckle. But it was good. It was really thick, so I felt like I had to use a lot to really work it through. But I did like it. I have another one of these that I got in another Sephora Play. So I will definitely, or Play by Sephora. I know everyone calls it Sephora Play, but it's actually Play by Sephora. Anyways, getting off topic again. But I have another one of these. I will definitely use it up. It is thick, it is nourishing, and it worked really, really well. So I will definitely use it up. I don't know if I would buy the full size. I guess it depends on how expensive the full size is, but I did really like that. Another thing that I got is the Dove Dermacare Scalp 2-in-1 Conditioner, Shampoo and Conditioner. I don't really care for 2-in-1 conditioner shampoos. It worked okay, but it's not something that I'm gonna run out and buy. Same thing with this one. I got these free in the mail. Just sign up. If you go to vonbo.com or Freebie Ninja, they'll always tell you whenever free samples like this are available, and you can just fill out your name and address and they'll send you little samples like this. So yeah, I didn't pay for these, and I probably wouldn't. They were okay. Nothing I'm gonna run out and buy. Why buy it whenever you can get them for free in the mail? Okay, next thing I used up was my Real Technique sponge, and you can see I tried to clean it and I ended up tearing it apart, so I'm like, I gotta get a new one. So I like these, but I have ended up actually switching to a buffing brush and then using this to just kind of smooth out the lines, and I think that's working a lot better for me and my skin type. But I have another one of these that I am using. I got it on sale. They had these in little ornaments for $6, and then they went half price at the store I work at, so I got another one for $3, and I'm thinking now I should have stocked up and got more. But yeah, I wouldn't pay more than a few dollars for a beauty sponge, especially because I'm not putting it on my entire foundation with it now. I'm buffing it on with a brush and then just using a sponge to smooth it out. So after I use up my next one, I'll probably get one from the Dollar Tree just to smooth out with. But I do recommend the Real Techniques, the orange sponges, more than beauty blenders. For me, a beauty blender wasn't anything special, and it was just, I would never spend $20 on a beauty blender, but that's that. Next thing, I have a couple of sample size items that I used up, so let's go through this real quick. I used up this Professional. This has a weird smell to me. I wouldn't buy it because of the smell. It smells like cake or candy or something, and I don't know, banana pudding or something. It's just a really small little sample, but I did use it up. It took me like 2 times to use up. I liked it. I like the way it looked. I like the way it feels. The smell is weird. The next thing I used up is this Advanced Real Moisture Liquid Foundation. I ended up mixing this in with a couple of other foundations because I did not like this on its own. It has SPF 30, and it's called a moisturizing moisture and nourishing skin foundation. So for me, having oily skin, it just gave me too much moisture and too much shine. So I did mix this in with a little bit of Double Wear and a little bit of Clinique Super Balanced Silk. I mixed those 3 together, and it worked really, really good for me. It added that moisture because Double Wear by itself can be a little bit drying. So this mixed with Double Wear was fantastic for me, and I did actually really like this shade 23 Natural Beige. So in every other foundation, I am not a natural beige. I'm something way lighter, but in this one, it worked. The shade worked for me. Next thing I got was this Hello toothpaste. I didn't like this. I would not buy this. I got this free, or maybe in a Walmart beauty box, or free in the mail, or I don't know, Pinch Me. I got it somewhere. I didn't pay for this, but I didn't like this. I don't like the Hello products, and I hate the Hello commercials. So if you're watching and you work for Hello, change your commercials. Those are terrible. But this, I mean, it's a natural, kind of naturally friendly fluoride toothpaste, so it's good, better for the environment, but I didn't like it. Next thing I got this one in the mail too. It's the Pure Clay Purify and Mattifying Mask. This one lasted me 2 tries. I was able to use this twice before it was empty, and I have 2 more of these actually. But this one just not very good for me. It actually says to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes and then remove with water. I could barely leave this on for 5 minutes. It dried really fast, and it was one of those clay masks that you can't even like move your mouth or talk because it like cracks and like feels really tight. So I don't know if you can leave this on for 10 or 15 minutes. You are a hero and you are my inspiration, because this I could not even leave on for 5 before I felt like this is driving me crazy. It's really dry. It's really crackly. It's really flaky. I gotta get this off my skin now. It was very uncomfortable after just a few minutes, so I would not buy the full size of this. Okay, next thing is the Take It Away Makeup Remover Lotion by Estee Lauder. The smell, the first couple of times I smelled it, I thought I really liked it, but the smell of this I don't like. And now that I'm older, I guess smells just really annoy me. But the smell, I mean, I thought I really liked it. And then after using this and using this and using this, I don't like the smell. And I would not use this on my face because the lotion just doesn't work for me. What I used this for was to wash my makeup brushes. So I put a little bit of this and work it through and get all that built up, caked on makeup out of my brushes, and then just rinse them with a little bit of like shampoo. And that really cleans my brushes really well. So I got this in a free gift with purchase. I didn't buy this, but I wouldn't buy the full size of this. If you're sensitive to smell but you like the Take It Off lotion, Clinique makes one that's fragrance free. Okay, next thing I got was the Kate Somerville Eradicate Daily Foaming Cleanser. I didn't like this. Let me see. I don't like the smell. I mean, it's supposed to help with acne, but I don't like the smell of it. I guess smells are just really annoying to me now. I don't know, maybe it's just certain smells. But I didn't like this. I didn't feel like it really worked. It says that it's sulfur 3% acne treatment. So it doesn't have like the other acne treatment that I really like. What's it called? Salicylic acid. So it actually has sulfur. Maybe that's what gives it a smell. But I did use the whole thing. It was a really good size too. It was a 1 ounce. Yeah, so it's a really, really good size. And I do like getting little sample cleansers and stuff. I just didn't really care for this one. Okay, my last 2 items. I did get a face finishing moisturizer by Perricone MD, and this smells kind of like roses, so it doesn't bother me, but it's really, really tiny little sample, 0.25 ounce, so it's not even a half ounce, it's 1/4 of an ounce, so that didn't last me very long, but it smells good. It smells like roses, so maybe I would use that again. I don't know, depends on how expensive it is. But it's hard to tell whenever you only get this much product if it's really working or not. I remember it being really thick, and I don't really like my moisturizers to be super thick. I like them to be a little more, not oily, but you guys know what I'm saying. And then the last item I used up was this Estee Lauder eye cream, and this was 0.17 ounces, so it was really small. But it is a firming eye cream. It's a really thick one, so I just tapped that on. And I got this in a gift with purchase as well. So that is all my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed my trash talk, and I will see you guys in the next year. Bye, guys.